All right, guys, today we are continuing on with what is likely review. We're going to be learning a little bit more about perimeter, or reviewing a little bit more about perimeter. So just a couple of quick examples to get us started. So looking at they're given two shapes here, and you're asked what is the perimeter of these two shapes. So you've probably seen these lines before, but just again, for review, if you see lines like this, so one line here and two lines here, what that indicates is that those are the same length. So you know that this side here is 10 centimeters. So since there's a line here and a line here, what that means is both of these sides are 10 centimeters. Same thing here. Since you have two lines here and you know that this side is 6 centimeters, since there's two lines here, you know that this side is 6 centimeters as well. Once you've done that, really easy to find the perimeter. You just add up the distance around the outside. So 6 plus 10 is 16. 16 plus 6 is 22. 22 plus 10 is 32 centimeters. That's the perimeter. Okay. Here's another example. Okay, so we'll start with, we see here, there's one line here, and that one line is 2 meters. Well, we see there's also a one line here, here, and here. So what that means is all of those are 2 meters. When we see two lines here and two lines here, we know that the two lines means 5 meters. So we know that this one is also 5 meters. Okay, once we've done that, again, easy to find the perimeter. Just add up the distances around the outside. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 plus 2 is 13. 13 plus 5 is 18 meters is our P for perimeter. Okay, one final question. Okay, here is a more complicated structure that we see. Here we have, okay, line and line, so we know that these two are the same. Two lines and two lines, so we know that these two are the same. 3 lines and 3 lines, so we know that these 3 are the same. So again, we could easily just add them up to find the perimeter. But what this question is asking is write a rule for finding the perimeter. So what it's asking you for here is, how could we write out a formula for finding these side lengths? And what you want to notice is that since there's 2 of each, all you're doing is finding these 3 side lengths, and then since there's 2 of each of those side lengths, you're just timesing that by 2. So what you're going to be doing to find a rule is you're doing 2 times, and then put this in brackets so that we use our bed mass, 4 centimeters plus 8 centimeters plus 10 centimeters. Okay, and then essentially what you're doing, you're adding 4 plus 8 plus 10 and finding what that is, and then recognizing that since there's 2 of them, 1, 2, 3, you're just timesing it by 2 so that you have this section of 3 and this section of 3. That's your rule. Okay, so let's see what we would end up at. 4 plus 8, again, we're doing bed mass, so brackets comes before multiplication. This is why that bed mass actually is important to learn. 4 plus 8 is 12. 12 plus 10 is 22. So we're doing 2 times 22 centimeters. 2 times 22 centimeters, so it's 44 centimeters. Okay? So that would be our rule. Noticing that there's 2 of each side, so you can find out what these 3 sides are and then multiply it by 2. Let's just double check and make sure that I get the same answer if I just add the perimeter together. So again, line and line, so this one's also 8 centimeters. 3 lines and 3 lines, so this one is 10 centimeters. 2 lines and 2 lines, so this one is 4 centimeters. Let's add them together. So 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 10 is 22. 22 plus 8 is 30. 30 plus 10 is 40. 40 plus 4 is 44 centimeters. And yes, I do get the same answer, so my rule worked. So good luck today, guys. Hopefully not too much trouble because it is still review, but find the assignment attached.